Today, I'm going to be showing you my process on how I do my jersey swaps. Now, the main rule I follow when I'm doing jersey swaps is that I work with what I've got. Let's say I want to edit this picture. I'd like to look at it first to see if there are any similarities with other jerseys. See how the collar is like the Lakers one, and the text and the numbers are not too big and easy to remove? I like to see what I'm working on to make my life easier. But let's say if I took this photo and try to put this jersey on him, yeah, it's possible, but I'm only making my job harder. Hopefully you understand all of this. Now, the 4 basic rules I use to jersey swap are: pick your players, clear the jersey, change the colors, and add the features. Now, I know that sounds easier said than done, but here we go. Now that we are in Photoshop, the first thing we have to do is cut out the background around the player. The good thing about Photoshop is that there are various ways of doing something. Like, you can select the lasso tool and trace it, but I'm not a fan of that tool anymore. I used to use it, but it's not precise and it just shows like little black outlines of it. It's not good. I use the pen tool now. It's the best drag and click tool in Photoshop. Now we trace around him. Once we have done that, you select it and press the mask button. For those who don't know the mask button, it gives the photo a mask. Once you have traced it, you click on the mask, and with the brush you can go on the colors black and white. You can brush parts off and draw things on again. It is very helpful, and if you're not using it, I think it's a great habit to get into. Now we have to get rid of the text off his jersey. There are 2 tools I use for this: the patch tool and the stamp tool. The patch tool is the easiest to use. You drag a selected area of what you want, and then you take that selected area to another place on the photo and it blends it in with the place you selected. And with the stamp tool, you first press Alt on your keyboard, this icon will appear. You then click on the area, then it starts painting with the area you selected. Now, you don't have to be perfect with this. It does take some practice to get used to, like fixing the bumps and wrinkles, but all you can do is practice, I guess. Now we have to change the color of the jersey. First, we selected the area with the pen tool. Make our selection and go to hue and saturation. Mess around with the options to get the right colors. Now I have to change the color of the Nike tick. So create a new layer, select the Nike tick, color it purple, and change the blending option to linear burn. Now we have to get the Lakers text for the jersey. Go on Google Images and find a good quality image to use. Then just select it, cut out the background and put it on the jersey. Now for the collar and sleeves, select the lines and change the color using hue and saturation. Now I will add some lighting and filters. And that is basically it. That is how I do my basic jersey swaps. Hopefully you learned something and I was clear enough of my explaining. If you enjoyed this, check out my other videos and check out my Instagram. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment. Please like and subscribe and share this with someone who might need it.